Okay, so hi. Today I would like to present the role of social media in promoting sustainable in tourism. So enjoy. In this group is Kai Sartorusuna binti Zamzam and the members is Akila Nur Asna binti Saiful Bahari. For the introduction, social media has a power in shaping travel trend and influencing how people choose destination and travel experiences. Spaces to educate, advocate, and promote sustainable tourism practices. It can drive awareness about responsible travel, highlight eco-friendly destinations, and also influence millions of users to adopt sustainable habits. But the main issue for this topic is the first one is over-tourism and unsustainable growth, which is a highlight hidden gems. Viral posts can attract attention other tourists. The second one is greenwashing, which is to create a facade of sustainability through selective storytelling. For the third main issue is a community representation, which is a tourism board or influencer may dominate the narrative, sometimes misrepresenting the culture to the tourists. The fourth is consumer awareness and education, which is a focus often learns toward aesthetic rather than meaningful content, which is it more like to do the aesthetic instead of cultural content about the culture to the tourists.
So for the first issues is over-tourism and unsustainable growth. A key aspect of analysis is evaluating carrying capacity, which examines whether a destination is exceeding its environmental, social, and infrastructural limits due to excessive tourism. This includes assessing the degradation of natural habitats, the overuse of water and energy resources, and the impact on local communities' quality of life. Additionally, over-tourism places immense strain on infrastructure such as transportation systems, waste management facilities, and public utilities. For instance, overcrowded roads, inadequate sewage systems, and insufficient waste disposal mechanisms can lead to long-term environmental and social challenges. Furthermore, studying the destination life cycle is critical to understanding how tourist destinations progress from growth to stagnation or even decline when sustainability is neglected. This involves analyzing how unregulated tourism can erode the very attractions that draw visitors, causing destinations to lose appeal over time. By addressing these issues holistically, destinations can implement policies to balance tourism demand with long-term sustainability, such as limiting visitor numbers, improving infrastructure, and promoting off-peak travel. So next, for the second issues is greenwashing. A key analysis is the credibility of sustainability claims, which requires a thorough analysis of marketing practices to determine whether these claims are backed by actual, verifiable sustainability measures. This involves examining whether businesses have transparent reporting mechanisms, third-party certifications, or measurable metrics to validate their environmental initiatives. Another critical aspect is the gap between consumer perception and reality, which highlights the disparity between what consumers believe about a company's green practices and the actual environmental impact of its operations. Many travelers may unknowingly support businesses engaged in superficial practices that do little to reduce their ecological footprint. Furthermore, Regulatory compliance plays a crucial role in addressing greenwashing, as it involves evaluating whether businesses adhere to legal guidelines and standards designed to prevent misleading sustainability advertising. This includes analyzing the enforcement of laws such as requiring evidence-based claims and the consequences for non-compliance. Addressing greenwashing requires greater transparency, stricter regulations, and enhanced consumer education to foster trust and promote authentic sustainability efforts. So next, for the third issues is community representation. A key analysis is inclusion in decision making, which involves examining whether local communities actively participate in shaping tourism policies and projects. This includes assessing the level of consultation and collaboration between governments, tourism developers, and local residents to ensure that development aligns with community needs and priorities. Another critical issue is economic equity, which analyzes how tourism revenue is distributed among stakeholders. Often, large corporations and external investors dominate the tourism sector, leaving local residents and small businesses with only a fraction of the economic benefits. Additionally, tourism's impact on cultural integrity must be assessed to understand how it affects the preservation of local traditions, heritage, and identity. While tourism can provide opportunities to showcase and celebrate local culture, it can also lead to the commodification or dilution of cultural practices if not managed sensitively. Addressing these issues requires a participatory approach that empowers communities, fosters equitable economic opportunities, and safeguards cultural heritage while creating meaningful and sustainable tourism experiences. So for the last analysis issues is understanding the role of consumer awareness and education in sustainable tourism. Behavioral drivers play a crucial role in influencing tourists to choose sustainable options such as eco-friendly accommodations, transportation, and activities. This requires studying what motivates travelers, such as environmental consciousness, cultural interest, or a desire to support local communities. It also involves identifying barriers such as the higher cost of sustainable options, limited accessibility, or lack of knowledge, and exploring ways to mitigate these challenges through subsidies, incentive, or improved infrastructure. Another critical aspect is the effectiveness of communication strategies, which involve evaluating campaigns and initiatives designed to educate tourists about their environmental and social impact. This includes assessing whether these messages are clear, engaging, and actionable, as well as how well they resonate with different demographics. Additionally, analyzing sustainable demand trends provides insights into whether consumer interest in eco-friendly tourism is growing and how this demand influences industry practices. For example, as more travelers seek sustainable options, businesses may adopt greener practices to meet market expectations. Together, these factors underscore the importance of targeted education, effective communication, and structural changes to support sustainable consumer behaviors in tourism.
Okay, for this situation, the first one is the highlight authentic local experience, which is to encourage local voices and a feature community based on the tourism. The second one is to promote eco-friendly destination, which is educate tourists about the culture of the country. Spotlight eco-certified destination. And the third one is collaborate with sustainable suppliers, which is engage eco-consequence enforcers, and also establish guidelines for ethical promotion. The last one is leverage technology for transparency, which is the real-time sustainability is tracking and combat greenwashing.
So for the overall conclusion, social media potential to transform the tourism industry into more sustainable one, spread awareness, inspire behavioral change, and promote eco-friendly practices globally. Collaboration influences, organizations, and platforms ensure that being shared aligns with principles of sustainable tourism. That's all from us. Thank you.